Hey, what's up YouTube? Stacking and Packing here with another 2-box $half hunt. We have 2 boxes of NF String and Sun rolls in front of us, so $1,000 and $half to go through. So let's go ahead and get into what we've got. So far, we've been on a 4-box skunk recently, and January has not been our hottest month. Well, it's our only month for the year so far, but we're doing pretty slow for silver. However, I have a good feeling about these 2 boxes because we do have a silver ender. But let's go ahead and get into what we've got. We're going to start off with a super heavy roll, which means most likely we have just an extra $half in that roll as I'm getting tongue-tied here. Then we're going to have a heavy roll. We're going to have 3 semi-heavy rolls, 5 slightly heavy rolls. We're going to have what I believe to be our first silver ender for 2024, 1969 Denver. Now, 2023, most of our silver enders were 1965s. So we're going to see if 1969 is going to be our enders for 2024. So box number 2, we're going to have 2 heavy rolls here. We're going to have 3 semi-heavies and 3 slightly heavies. So this roll with the ender is actually not a light roll, but it's a normal weighted roll for $half, weighing at 225.4, I believe. So hopefully that's a good sign for this box that we're going to have some silver in our regular weighted rolls, which would be nice. So roll 1, box 1. I'm not seeing too much here. Let's go ahead and get into roll number 2. We'll do the first 3. As always, we're looking for silver. That's 90 and 40%. We're looking for commemorative $half. We're looking for errors. We're looking for proofs, and we're looking for that 1987, not intended for circulation, $half. Nothing in that roll. So we're getting to the third roll here. Hopefully, this will be our best 2 boxes for the year so far, for the month of January. Not seeing anything in roll number 3. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off here, and I'll bring you guys in for our first find of box number 1. Okay, guys, no silver so far for box number 1. Let's get into our heavy rolls, and hopefully we can pull out some silver. We have that 1 guaranteed silver, which is going to be our ender. So I'm not seeing anything in this very first roll here. Nicer 1989, 225.8. And I'm not seeing anything here. We're going to keep it going. Another 225.8. So I'd say this is probably one of our first hunts where, and we're going to have a silver right here. Actually, this is going to be a double silver roll. So let's go ahead and pull them out. So our first one's in 1969 Denver. So it's a 40%er, and we have one more right there. Has some cool toning on the reverse, and it's another 1969 Denver. So this might just be a 1969 Denver hunt. We'll see. But as I was saying, this is one of our first hunts for the year where we actually have a decent amount of heavy rolls. We got a little bit of a variety, so that's some good news. I'm not seeing anything in this roll that's really standing out to me. So let's get into that next one. So we have 3 silver so far guaranteed, 2 40%ers, and that 1 ender. And I'm not seeing anything in this roll. So let's get into our next one. 226 point, flirting with that 226.1 and 226. And I don't think I see anything in this roll. So let's get into the next one. 226 as well. Not seeing anything here. 225.9, so snuck in with the 226 rolls. And I'm not seeing anything in this roll. So let's get into our, what is this, a 226.4. Let's hold off on that one. 36. So this one just most likely has an extra $50 in it. So let's see. And that's what it's looking like. Just an extra $50. So we'll put this one to the side. Let's get into that. We're going to restart this because earlier that 226.4 roll was weighing up at 226.5. Looks like it's still a 226.4. So let's see if we got anything here. Fingers crossed we got some silver. Would be nice. And it looks like we have two maybe. So we definitely have something right there. I'm thinking that's a 90 and possibly a 40 maybe. So let's see. And we got a 1964, so we do have a 90%er. So that's awesome. So that's silver number 3 for the board. And this might be something here. Let's see. It's not. 1985. So got a 90%er out of this roll. So that's awesome. Let's go ahead and take a look at our ender here. 225.3. 1969 Denver. So let's go ahead and crack it open. See if it has any friends. And I don't think it has any friends in there, but that one's definitely our ender, so we'll pull it out. And there it is, 1969 Denver. So we got 3 40%ers and a 90. Let's go ahead and crack open the first 3 rolls for box number 2. See if we can pull anything out live. Not seeing anything in roll 1. Let's check roll 2. Not seeing anything in roll number 2. We'll check roll 3. And then I'll go ahead and double check these rolls. Some of these rolls were like loosely packaged, so it happens from time to time. Not seeing anything in roll number 3. So I'm going to go ahead and double check these rolls and I'll bring you guys in for our first find of box number 2. Okay guys, no silver so far for box number 2. Let's get into our heavy rolls and hopefully we can change that. So we're going to start with our slightly heavies, which range from 225.8 to 225.9. Nothing in this very first roll that's really standing out to me. Let's get into the next one. So far, we got 4 silvers for the hunt, 3 40%ers, and a 90%er. Now's a good time for me to remind you guys to make sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are enjoying our videos and turn on bell notifications. Really appreciate that. And make sure to hit that like button. Nothing in that third roll. Now we'll get into our semi-heavies. These are 226 and above, but not going into that heavy range. So we do have a couple of heavies in this box. I think there's one 227 and a 226.4, I believe. So we got another one, 226.1. And I'm not seeing anything in this roll. So let's get into our heavy rolls. 226.4 to start. Like I said earlier, some of these rolls were packaged poorly, as you can see how it looks almost open. And I don't think I see anything in this 226.4 roll. So let's get into our heavy 227.1. So that's a heavy roll there. Hopefully we got a 90%er in here. And it looks like we might have something right there. And it looks like it. It looks like we actually might have 2 in this roll. Looks like we're gonna have a 90%er and possibly a 40%er next to it. So let's go ahead and pull out the 90%er. And it's a Benji, and it looks nicer. It's a 1963 Benji. Pretty nice condition there. This one's gonna be a Philly, so we'll put that one to the side. And let's pull out the other that might be a silver. And that's definitely a silver, so let's go ahead and see what we've got. and it's another 1969 Denver. So wow, we got a bunch of 1969s this hunt, and we got two 90%ers. So 6 silvers total, not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead, double check these rolls, make sure we didn't miss anything, and then I'll bring you guys in for the wrap up. All right, so we didn't miss anything in any of those rolls, so let's go ahead and get into our wrap up. We're gonna start with our oldest find, which is gonna be this 1963 Benji. And it's a nicer one, although there are some scratches on Benji's head there, or I should say on Ben Franklin's head. The reverse looks pretty nice, so not too bad. 1963 filly, and then we got a 1964 filly. So 2 90%ers, 4 40%ers for a total of 6 silvers. I'll show you guys probably the nicer 1969. I won't show you them all because you guys have already seen them. This 1969 Denver with some cool toning on it and on the reverse. So anyways, let's go ahead and add our silver to the silver jar for the month of January. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below, as well as leave a comment and subscribe if you guys are new around here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on our next hunt.